To do something they haven't been able to do since the start of the pandemic, and that is hug a loved one in a nursing home.
That's what we've been waiting for. Revised recommendations are just coming in, and we're breaking down what's changing and what will have to stay the same when it comes to those nursing home visits. Now at 11, Brent Solomon is live in Richmond. And Brent, I know last year a lot of people were popping up at their loved ones' facilities, waving at them through the windows. I even did it for Mother's Day. What are you hearing now?
Yeah, Makia, you're right about that. That's the personal experience so many people are having right now. But let's face it, nursing home residents were the first to get vaccinated. Now officials say COVID cases are dropping in those nursing homes. And so here comes the reward.
We didn't do Thanksgiving. We didn't do Christmas. I haven't hugged my mother in a year, or almost a year. So, I mean, that stinks.
We introduced you to Jonathan Adams Boyles back in January when he was waiting for his parents to get the opportunity to be vaccinated at their nursing home.
Somebody needs to get it fixed.
After my story, the problem was fixed. CVS came through on a promise to vaccinate residents at Westminster Canterbury.
And the physical distancing that we're requiring is keeping their loved ones safe.
Chris Henderson with Hermitage Richmond says those measures will continue. Now that most nursing home residents are fully vaccinated, the agency that provides guidance to those facilities are loosening restrictions. Henderson is now removing the plexiglass that separated families from residents. That will finally allow for hugs once again.
This year has been hard.
But what if a resident has not been vaccinated? If they have a terminal condition, they can now still see family as long as 70% of people living in that nursing home have been vaccinated, and if the locality's positivity rate is below 10%.
We do not want to see anyone suffering and dying alone. And if family members need to get in to be with their loved ones, we want to be able to do that.
With the loosened restrictions, Henderson says it's still important to remember we're not out of the woods yet.
The CDC is not saying masks off, let's have a party. It's too early to let our guard down.
And I should point out, nursing homes are still being urged to follow social distancing, wearing masks, and sanitizing. On top of that, when visitations can happen outdoors and the weather is about to warm up a little bit, that is preferred than the indoors. We're live on your side tonight. Brent Solomon, NBC 12.
Thank you, Brent. A lot of relief.